Hello. Okay, I'm going on to my next video. This is going to be pretty short, but it's about Pavel Tsatsouline. Um, Pavel Tsatsouline was actually a Soviet special forces trainer who trained the Soviet soldiers, the special forces, to be incredibly tough. After the Soviet Union broke down, he came over to the United States and started teaching our special forces and civilians some of his training and techniques. So I have a few books by him, and I'm just going to share some of what I have. This first one, I actually have it in a three-ring binder because what I did was I stupidly, maybe not stupidly, but I bought a PDF and then I decided to print it out. But anyway, relax into stretch. Instant flexibility through mastering. Instant flexibility through mastering muscle tension. I have trained Soviet commandos to do splits in 3 to 6 months, whether they liked it or not. Now that I have turned into a capitalist running dog, I will teach you too. When I'm done with you, you'll have the flexibility of a mutant or else. Really, I probably don't have a lot to share on here. Just that I have the information. Oh, here we have a table of contents. Let's go over that. Stretching is not the best way to become flexible. Waiting out the tension. Relax stretching as it should be. Oops. I'll make it that smaller a little bit. Forced relaxation. What happened was my Taekwondo instructor or sensei was also a student of Pavel Tsatsouline and really got me going on this back when I was able to do kettlebell exercises and stuff. And there we have I'm just kind of skimming. Maybe they have some pictures. Waiting out the tension. We did some of that at Taekwondo practice. And my sensei, Taekwondo, he was an 8th degree black belt. So, I mean, when he was impressed by Pavel Tsatsouline, I knew that was, he was the real deal. Okay, enough of that. There's not much to show of it, but here's another book, The Russian Kettlebell Challenge, Extreme Fitness for Hard Living Comrades, with Pavel Tsatsouline, Master of Sports. This is a book on kettlebell training, which I have a kettlebell. And I don't really use it that much now because I'm on blood thinners and I'm 67. I I may get back to it. I'll see just how I go. I've got a few health issues that I'm working at right now. But the information was uh, very much, very useful. Kettlebell grills. If you don't know what a kettlebell is, this kind of shows you explosive power. I had some videos of him back when we had those old cassette videos. It really talks about the workouts you can do with the kettlebells, the group kettlebell training, Red Army style. Anyway, I'm a believer. Since then, he's come out with other books. I think this was one of his later ones, The Quick and the Dead, Total Training for the Advanced Minimalist. Part 1, Fast First. Part 2. Part 3, The Power of Power Drills, Happy Hunting. When people understand that the human body is designed for action, for activity, that to circulate the fluids, to lubricate the joints and everything is the human body's designed to work, to move. And we are way too sedentary in our world today. To the point where a lot of what we have, the problems that we have, come from just a life of relative inactivity. And this is just kind of my first exposure to a special ops trainer and their techniques on really how to become fit. And when you think about using the body to generate the energy to create the soul, to create astral bodies, it kind of shows. But here's probably the one I was going to show you above everything else. This, the Naked Warrior, master the secrets of the super strong using body weight exercises only. No fancy equipment. The program requires knowledge of only 2 exercises and a minimum of time. I have already tried the exercises. If you think body weight training is easy, you are in for a surprise. The book is well written and reads quickly. There are plenty of illustrations to help you understand the exercises involved. I look forward to incorporating Naked Warrior training into my routine. If you have bought from Dragon Door Publishing before, it's no longer Dragon Door, by the way, but you can find Pavel Tsatsouline on the site by looking it up. Okay, this is the table of contents, all about one arm push-ups, one leg, high tension techniques. Oop. Basically, all that I'm talking about here is advanced knowledge that we can all have access to. If you look at some of the books that I've shared and things like that, it's about knowledge. And if you don't have the right knowledge, you're really wasting your time. How'd you like to stand up and sit down, squat, and do that with one foot like that picture? One-armed push-ups. How to train yourself to do that. One arm, one leg. They probably have videos of this stuff online. I know they do. But this is book formed here. Book form. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this. Hope you enjoy it or interested. I guess the point I'm getting at is just to be aware that this information is out there, and it's very powerful for people that choose to make use of it. If I was any younger, I would really be working out a lot more. That's all for this.